Let's go to Melissa, who's on the line in San Diego. Melissa, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. First, I just want to tell you how grateful I am for your guidance. I've been listening to you from almost the beginning, and I'm just really thankful that your gifts are being used to help those of us.
Wow. Well, I'm so blessed by that. Thank you very much. How can I help you today?
You're welcome. So I'm trying to make a decision about leaving a job. I've been at my current company for about 15 years, and I'm considering leaving for corporate culture reasons such as mediocrity, customer service is not aligned with my vision, etc. I can do the work without any thought. Basically, I'm really good at it. I'm expert, and it affords me the flexibility and the money to be available to my kids during a very busy season of their life. I would be taking a contracted job that would allow me to use my talents and my creative brain more. So here's my concern. My concern is taking a job that I'm more passionate about and giving up a job that is very familiar and predictable will interfere with my mental ability to be present with my family.
No, that won't happen. Because you're going to be more alive than you have been in the last 15 years. I mean,
yes.
The first 15 minutes on this new job, you're going to be so pumped and so juiced about the future and everything you're doing that you're going to be actually, I think, a better version of yourself as a wife and a mom. I think you're going to be on fire.
I love that. Okay.
I think you're going to be on fire. And by the way, this is a choice you get to make. This new job, because it's new and it may challenge you and push you, doesn't mean that you're going to just turn into some zombie when you walk in the house. That's a choice you get to make. Have you done that to your? Just because you're in a job that you're really good at and you do effortlessly, doesn't mean that that's made you who you are. Like, the job isn't the reason why you're present when you're with your family right now.
Right.
The reason you're present with your family right now when you're with them is because, Melissa, you're an awesome lady. That's why. You have character. You have integrity. You're just all in. So this new challenge isn't going to hamper that. That's a choice you get to make. So that's nonsense. That's fear. I love when people call it fear, Melissa, because you know what I think about fear, don't you? Fear is a nasty, evil liar.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And fear is full of it. I just told you. Fear is full of it. You jump into this new role, and you are going to be on fire because you're bored out of your mind right now.
Totally bored. And I've bought into the lie that boredom equals mentally present at home, when really I'm just trying to work on mastering being present at both when I'm at either.
That's it. So keep doing that. Can I tell you something, Melissa? When I go home tonight, I am completely present with my kids. Do you know why? It's not because
you're fulfilled at work.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm an awesome guy. It's because I got nothing left for work. I'm done. You can just ask Joe and Madison what my brain energy is like after a show versus before a show. I will go from today's show, and I'll go into an hour-long recording of some fun stuff we're doing on YouTube. And from there, I'll go into a meeting about a future product that I'm out of my mind jacked about. By the time 5 o'clock rolls around, this is what I'm like. I mean, you know what I mean? So, like, the idea of me, giving a lot of brain matter to an idea and working for another 3 hours is preposterous. And to be honest with you, I go home and I'm needed with homework. So I step into a different role where if I'm not present, I'm a big fat jerk. And so, it's the same thing for you. So that's all a bunch of silliness. You're going to be so alive, and you step into that new role. And I want to hear back from you. I'd love to hear back from you in 3 or 4 months, because I want people to hear the journey for you and what it's like after being in the same role for 15 years, and now all of a sudden you're doing something new. And this is perfect because, Melissa, I do a quote and a question at the end of every show, and today's quote and question are all about you. All right, today's quote comes from Neil Donald Walsh, who said, "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." Now, I told Melissa that this quote was just customized for her. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Today's question, are you living and working in your comfort zone? Because if you are, you're going to grow stale, and time's going to pass you by, and you're going to be full of regrets.